Hey everyone, Lee Martin here from sportsbookreview.com to give you my top 5 NFL picks for week 3. I'm currently 7-3 on my overall picks so far this season, and I hope to have another great week like last week. I'm not going to waste any more time, so before I jump into my picks, be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel, that way you're always in the loop with our content. For my first pick of the week, I'm focusing on the LA Rams versus the Buffalo Bills. I'd like to mention first that the Bills are currently 2-0, however those were wins against the Jets and the Dolphins. The defense is coming off of a week in which they allowed Fitzpatrick and a weak Miami offense to score 28 points. The Rams are also 2-0 and have utterly dominated their opponent so far, so much so that some Eagles fans are calling for Carson Wentz to be benched. The Rams will be the best competition the Bills have seen so far. So in order for the Bills to grab that W against the Rams, they need to play a much better game for the full 60 minutes. The Bills will also have tight end Dawson Knox out with a concussion, and their other top receiving threat in Diggs will be matched up with Jalen Ramsey. For the Rams, although Cam Akers will possibly be out on Sunday versus the Bills, the team still has Malcolm Brown that has a total of 29 rushes for 126 yards. Also, the Rams still have many healthy receivers in Cooper Kupp, Robert Woods, and Tyler Higbee. I'm backing the Rams plus 2.5 at Heritage. Let's move on to my second pick of week 3, where Houston is on the road to Pittsburgh. Last week, the Steelers faced a battle against the Broncos where they did not cover the spread and barely managed to beat them. Even with Drew Lock out, the Steelers were having a rough time. Houston matches up better against Pittsburgh because Big Ben will not be able to exploit their weak secondary and push the ball downfield, which will help hide the Texans' biggest weakness. I'm expecting a tight, low-scoring game where the Steelers might be able to come out with a win, however, failing to cover the spread. I believe the Steelers are severely overrated right now after playing two soft teams in the Giants and Broncos, while the Texans, although not a great team, are probably a bit underrated after playing the top 2 teams in the NFL, in the Ravens and the Chiefs. I'm backing the Texans plus 4 at Heritage. For my third pick of the week, the Dallas Cowboys are making their way to Seattle as road dogs. The Cowboys are currently 1-1 going into week 3. Dak Prescott holds a strong offense for the Cowboys, but the question is his offense game stronger than Russell Wilson's? In the past 2 weeks, Wilson has a combined 610 yards, 9 touchdowns, and 1 interception with an 82.5% completion rate. He is completely unstoppable versus the Falcons and the Patriots, and the Cowboys simply don't have the defensive personnel to slow down this offense. The Cowboys do have a lot of offensive weapons in Ezekiel Elliott, Amari Cooper, and CeeDee Lamb. However, I don't believe they will be enough to keep up with Seattle's. The Cowboys needed a miracle comeback to beat the Falcons last week, a game in which the Falcons deserve more credit for losing than the Cowboys deserve for winning. Overall, the Seahawks are a more efficient team offensively and defensively. So far this season, Seattle is ranked 2nd in efficiency, while Dallas is ranked 14th. I'm going to back the more efficient team in this one. I'm taking the Seattle Seahawks minus 4.5 at BetOnline. For my fourth pick of the week, I'm taking a look at the Green Bay Packers versus the New Orleans Saints. So far in the first 2 games played, Rodgers has managed a total of 85 points scored, having scored 43-34 versus the Vikings and 42-21 versus the Lions. Now, there is a possibility of Devontae Adams being out due to a hamstring injury, and he is Rodgers' best receiving weapon. However, there's still Marquez Valdes-Scantling and Alan Lazard to receive, and I trust Rodgers to be able to move the ball against a defense that just allowed 34 points to the Raiders. Not only did the defense look like Swiss cheese against the Raiders, but Drew Brees' arm did as well. After the first quarter, Brees did not complete one pass that traveled more than 10 yards in the air. I think it's time for Saints fans to accept that Brees might be cooked and their window is closed. Brees is also going to be missing his best receiving weapon in Michael Thomas due to an ankle injury. This game might not be a high-scoring game with both teams missing their best weapons, so I'm going to back the Packers plus 3 at BetOnline. For my last pick of the week, I'm choosing Monday Night Football with the Chiefs versus the Ravens. I'm super pumped for this game as there will be a lot of action. In week 2 versus the Chargers, the Chiefs managed a late comeback that went into overtime to get the win. The Chiefs have won 11 straight games and have covered in 10 out of their last 11. So, if Vegas is going to offer points on the Chiefs, I have to jump all over that opportunity. The Chiefs have had an off game offensively against the Chargers, and I don't expect that will be a sign of things to come. Look for them to bounce back strongly in a game they might have been looking ahead to last week. I'm backing the Chiefs plus 3.5 at Heritage. Well guys, that's all I have for week 3 in the NFL. If you would like to check out all of SBR's NFL content, then head on over to sbrpicks.com/NFL. If you would like to discuss my picks with me, then write in the comments below or give me a follow on Twitter at LeeMartinSports. Be sure to also give this video a like and subscribe to our channel, that way you never miss any content. Thank you guys for watching. I wish you the best of luck in all your wagers. I'll catch you next week for week 4 in the NFL.